Hi, minasan, konnichiwa, and welcome to today's episode of Academy Speaking with me, Dr. Azalea. And it has been quite a while. It has been quite a while since I posted. But today, I really feel like making just a short video to talk about the very recent SPM 2026 results. Okay, so SPM happens every year, and especially during the result time, and this week we will see an influx, especially in the media, of all the types of results that are from the good and the bad. And if you are one of the people who have sat for SPM and are right now just receiving your results, regardless of what it is, I'm sure you're having a lot of emotions. And so what I really wanted to talk about in context with that is actually about Kung Fu Panda. Yes, Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda, the first one, is actually one of my most favorite movies, and I think it's a very, very well done movie with some beloved voice actors. If you haven't watched it, it's still on Netflix. My daughter has been watching it non-stop for the whole of Ramadan and also Raya. So, spoiler alert, you can go watch the movie first. Maybe you just got your results right and you are not feeling anything yet. You just want to watch a movie. Go and watch Kung Fu Panda 1. And then you can come back. You can pause it here and then you can come back and listen to this. Okay, so for those of you who have watched Kung Fu Panda, the first one at least, I like 1 and 2. 3 is alright. 4 is alright, but I think 1 and 2 really hit the mark. But okay, I digress. Kung Fu Panda 1. Right, so in Kung Fu Panda 1, short summary, we meet Po, our protagonist, who is a panda. He's a lovable panda, and all his life he has dreamed of becoming a Kung Fu master. We start off the movie seeing him and all his action figures. He knows all the moves, he idolizes, and it's just something that he really, really wants. But in reality, he's helping his dad, a goose, selling noodles. But in his heart, somehow, he feels like, oh my god, if only I can be a Kung Fu master, or being a Kung Fu master is so cool. And when the plot twist comes is when Master Oogway, a very wise turtle, decides that he needs to choose the dragon warrior, who is one of the most who's going to be the legendary warrior who gets the dragon scroll. Alright, I'm really sorry I haven't summarized in a while, but long story short, in the midst of things, Po, our protagonist panda, finds himself chosen as this dragon warrior. He's chosen to be the person who is able to take and read the scroll. It is very uncomprehendable, I think that's the word, incomprehensible to a lot of all the other Kung Fu masters, more specifically the Furious Five and Master Shifu. Because if you think about it, the Master Shifu and the Furious Five, they have been practicing Kung Fu their whole life. It's something that they've been aiming for, and that they want. And then suddenly, just like out of the blue, some person who doesn't even know an inch of Kung Fu, like has never even tried Kung Fu, whatever, has been chosen by Master Oogway. And of course, people, like everyone in the movie, they say, oh, it's got to be an accident because he just flew in, right? But then, like Master Oogway says, there are no accidents. And I like this. This also, like especially if you're Muslim, Qada and Qadar. Okay, there are no accidents. So now Po has to train. Before he can be given the dragon scroll, Master Shifu needs to train him, because Master Shifu is like, okay, if you're really the dragon warrior, you gotta master Kung Fu. And we have a whole montage where he goes in and he just gets beaten up by the Furious Five, by everything, by the training, and it's not fit for him. It's not, he can't do it. He's not made for this thing. He cannot excel at this training ground. If you're wondering where I'm going with this Kung Fu Panda story and the relation to SPM, especially now, if I can say anything about SPM can actually be like that training course that Poe had to endure. You know, there was the Furious 5 training course where he asked him to do a split, asked him to fight and all that. And he just couldn't do it. But even though he couldn't do it, the Furious 5 could do it. So like there are some people who can excel very well because the system was made for them, or the system is something that facilitates it. Better school or whatever, better access. You know, I'm reading something on inheritocracy, which is another thing I'm going to talk about later. But it is made for them. But for some people, the structure of an exam is very straightforward, right? That's the structure of the exam. It's very rigid, and it might not fit for everybody. Even subjects, it can be tailored for some people. It cannot be tailored for some others. So some people might be a tigress, a mantis, you know, crane, but maybe one of you is a panda, and you took SPM, which is this grueling course, and you came out the other side and you figured out that this system is not helping me. This system is not meant for me. And it's okay, because at the end of the day, you did your best. You went through it. You worked hard. You tried your best. You went it. But it is not your fault that it wasn't tailored for you, or it's not where you excel the most. So let's imagine we're Poe, and we have taken SPM. We have taken this systematic thingy, grueling thing, and it didn't work out the way that we wanted to. You know, we tried to fit ourselves. We tried, but it's just not something that is in tune with us or not aligned with us. So we cannot do it well. Okay, despite how people say everyone can learn everything, trust me, okay, when it comes to education and books and all that, some people are more talented than others, okay? By the way, we're not even at the end of the movie yet. Halfway through, after Poe finally becomes the Kung Fu Master, he is eventually given the Dragon Scroll. And when he opens it, he realizes that it's empty, that it's blank. He says it's blank, and he just sees his own face. And later on, his dad gives him the aha moment by telling him there is no secret ingredient. It's just you. And that's one of the most best advice that you can actually give anyone, especially who's right now growing into adulthood. And as I myself reflect on myself as well, results are one thing, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna be you and what you want to do and how you believe in yourself and what you think you can do about it. So maybe, you know, if all this time Poe was always thinking, nope, I can't do it, but Master Shifu was around to like help him change that mindset and tell him, no, okay, it was my fault. I made you go to that training ground, but it wasn't fair. Come, let me teach you a different path. Some of you might have a Master Shifu, some of you might not have a Master Shifu, but that's okay. Because at the end of the day, if you can look at yourself and have a belief that at the end of the day, the belief in yourself and what you can do and what you can carry through, that is the more important thing. And even in the final battle against Tai Lang, like this super powerful Kung Fu master, Poe is able to defeat him in ways that the Furious 5 never could, with his stomach and his bounciness and imagining things as powers. So we all have our secret powers somewhere deep inside. There's something we're good at doing, and so don't discount yourself. It can be, and it doesn't have to be something so amazing as well. It can be very, very small things. Okay, so this video has become longer than I initially wanted it to be, but that is actually just what I wanted to share. If any SPM leavers are actually watching this video and looking forward to applying for scholarships or applying for studies, Japan or no, whatever it is that you're interested in, I wish you all the best. But more importantly, do believe in yourself. We are all our own Poes, and not all the tests in this world are designed to actually measure our capabilities. There can be other tests. There can be other things that can help measure what you're good at and what not. But that does not determine your success in life. So take it with a pinch of salt. Congratulations, regardless of your results, and I hope I'll post soon. I really do hope to post soon. So inshallah. Okay, so that's all. Assalamualaikum. Bye.